Alright, my friends. Another booster box of Dead World Kickstarter. We are 3 cards away from this master set being done. 185 out of 184 R75 sidecar, 186 out of 184 joy use, and 195 out of 184 daywalker. We need 3 cards. Count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 cards to complete this master set of Dead World. So, man, this booster box is it's gonna be really cool. Let's go ahead and switch to human hand so we can get into it. Now that's better. Okay, so what are expectations going into this booster box? Frankly, my true expectations are, at this point, I doubt I'm gonna get a single unique card because, just from the standpoint of odds, I wouldn't expect that this is going to be a unique card. All right, let's see what our box topper is. 1 of 3 chances. We get Tim 18. I tend to get a lot of TM 18. They're evenly distributed on the box toppers for Kickstarter. There's 500 of them, so I guess it wouldn't be like perfectly evenly distributed, but you can expect that there's it's kind of like divide the box toppers 500 by 3, and that's what you're gonna get. Like I said, expectations, I don't think I'm gonna get any of these cards, but it's been very nice, the randomization in these booster boxes, in my experience, from between opening on Whatnot. Looks like we're gonna get a hit right off the bat, just like the last booster box. Between opening on Whatnot and this opening experience, doing the boxes myself, let's see. Rate of Sand number 194 to 184. Fury Senior, Papa Fury. Not one that we need, but great SR hit right off the bat. But yeah, just like any game, once you get towards the last few cards for your master set, it's just less likely to happen. So, Werewolf by Moondogs. I figured I'd take one more chance. If I'm being honest, I think because of how limited Kickstarter is, only 500 booster boxes in existence, I think at this point, this is going to be my last whole booster box that I rip of Kickstarter. Jesse Knox, JoJo Seams. Because, I'm just, at this point, it's just going to be a ton of repeats. And I think the more economic way to go would be to buy, sell, trade for the last remaining ones that I need. Grendel and Poncho creator combo card. But if I could even get one card that I need for the master set out of those 3, if I could get one, I would be stoked at this point. But I already consider myself pretty dang lucky with how these boxes, the hits, were distributed. Phoenix by Jet Yates. It was very achievable for me to complete this master set, or to get close to it before needing to buy, sell, trade for the rest. Draugr by AJ. And I'm sure at some point in the future I'll be listing singles. So if that's something that you need, whether it be on Whatnot or my eBay or just buy, sell, trade on the Discord. Water Leaper. Siobhan Daily. But yeah, no, I would say this opening experience has been exceptional. It's been super fun. And I have a problem, Gargoyle by Jet Yates, so I'm also going to be doing the same thing to first edition. No matter what, I'm going to be opening a bunch of boxes of first edition and completing a master set of first edition. So the opening for Dead World is certainly far from over. King Nova by Seb. But at least for Kickstarter, I think it's not completely over. I'm not saying I'm not going to ever open Kickstarter packs again in the future, but I think it's over as far as like just doming whole cases, I wish. Doming whole boxes, because TM 18 by Poncho, there's not a ton of this out there. Like, I would be really curious to try to figure out of the 500 booster boxes that are printed, how many more exist. Sledgehammer by Noor Jafari. All right, we are 1/3 through this booster box. So far, 1 SR hit. But I'm definitely responsible for a percentage between Whatnot and self-opening Jiangxi, Caleb Whitaker / Misfit. Between Whatnot and ripping these packs for myself, I'm definitely responsible for a percentage. Looks like we got another hit incoming. And it is a Famine JoJo Seams number 208 out of 184 SR. Card that we already have, but very cool hit. The 4 Horsemen are a great concept to throw into Dead World. Fits the theme nicely, very fun. TM18 by Nexus. Beautiful artwork. Through opening these, I've also been kind of reviewing the artwork, and I think eventually I'm going to have to do a video on the art breakdowns of my favorite art. Daywalker / Steve Aoki and Noor Jafari. Shockwave, Michael Peckham. And if it seems like I'm going fast, it's because I kinda am. I've opened enough of these booster boxes for myself and talked about it enough to where at this point I'm just kinda trying to go through the hits to complete the master set. But in prior videos, I break it down a little bit more. Scarecrow by Indigo. Marshmaster, Pepper DeLuca. Shout out Spooky Babe. Check out Spooky Babe too. She does artwork. She's an artist here in the indie community, and she makes her own stickers, high quality stickers. I'm sure you guys, Jesse Knox by JoJo Seams. I'm sure you guys have seen me show off Spooky Babe stickers a lot, but she is on Etsy. She's also on Whatnot selling her stickers, and she has exclusive stickers to Dead World. So you got to make sure to pop in and check out what she makes. Grendel and Poncho creator card. She's always been a big supporter to the indie TCG world. All right, so Water Leaper, Saibon Dali. We are almost through the second third of this booster box. So far, only 2 SR hits, neither of which we needed. Trooper, Michaela Claire / Paper Tiger. Deep Dish Pizza, Lane Art. Always happy to get this. I could have 1,000,000 of those, and I'd be happy. Makes me hungry. All right. Oh, sick. We got a hit it coming in. Let's see. So again, R75 sidecar, Joy Use, Daywalker. Those are the hits that we need. Let's see if it's any of those. We get Headless Horseman, JoJo Seams, number 206 out of 184 SR. Not one of the cards that we need, but a badass hit. Nonetheless, JoJo absolutely killed it with all these horses. We're on to the last third of this booster box. Oh, another hit incoming. Bad Breath by Caleb Whitaker, also known as Misfit. Another badass hit, definitely one of my favorites of the SR. Not a card that we need, but a good card nonetheless. Like I said, at this point, with only needing 3 cards out of 212, the odds of me pulling any of those is going to be pretty low, so I don't have high expectations in that regard. Bad Breath by JoJo. But at least I'll have more cards for buy, sell, trade. Mech Man by JoJo. So even if you get a lot of repeats towards the end here, you know, the repeats can still be utilized towards completing the master set, so it's not the end of the world. Captain Goldhold, Ray of Sand. I've been really happy with my hits. Being able to pull, especially some of the more expensive cards, really helps out towards the master set completion. Oh, another hit incoming. Come on, something we need, something we need. It's not something we need, but it is Jesse Knox by Tat Fink, number 197 out of 184. SR, amazing, amazing card here. Stoked to get that. So we haven't pulled anything we need, but the SRs that I have pulled are SRs that I'm a huge fan of. So President Kelly, Anor Jafari. Coming to the end of this booster box, we may not get any progress towards the master set here. This may be it for the booster box ripping journey. Werewolf by Moondogs. If that's the case, you can find me on Discord to trade. Ooh, another hit incoming. Discord, Instagram. Rakufu the third, 205 out of 184. Michael Peckham, SR. Not a card we need, but again, super SR. Witch by Francisco K. I think Francisco did a really good job. This is like the quintessential like witchy image. Like really nailed it. All right, 3 more packs. 3 more packs, guys. Let's see what happens. El Nino by Ray of Sand. Fisherman by Luiso. Almost knocked over my pile. All right, last pack of this booster box. Can we finish it off with a hit? No hit. It's a Deadwood by Seb Botello. Awesome card, but not what we're looking for this time. So that's it. We got a little lighter on the SRs. I mean, not really actually. 6 SRs. So we got Rakufu the third, Jesse Knox, Bad Breath, Headless Horseman, Famine, and Fury Senior. Still a nice number of SRs in that booster box for a total of 6. But we didn't make any progress on the master set. Only needed 3 more cards. R75 sidecar, Joy Use, Daywalker. So I'm going to be going towards the fellow community members, the secondary market, for those last 3 cards that I need for Kickstarter edition. For now, we're going to take a pause on personal Kickstarter rips. Like I said, I don't have Infinity, only 500 boxes in existence. So got to be a little bit careful at this point because I'm not really sure how much more is out there. But we'll probably keep a couple booster boxes for rips long term, you know, maybe some reflection rips later on when we get a little bit further in Dead World. You know, maybe some live stream rips. But there's going to be more sets coming out. First edition is out, and once I get these last 3 cards for Kickstarter, we're going to be working on our first edition set because I am a degenerate to the max. And we're expecting another set, hopefully sometime in October, for another full set. That's going to be super exciting. So I got to make sure I have Kickstarter and first edition done before we get there. But it's going to be a lot of fun. The journey's been a lot of fun, and you know, I'm having a good time with everybody. I feel a lot of excitement in this game, and it's the kind of excitement that I was really looking forward to, that I've been craving. As always, shameless plug, Phoenix First Edition promo by Michaela Claire, Paper Tiger, available in my Whatnot streams. Make sure to jump in the Whatnot streams, hang out. We'll do future YouTube lives, and I'm hoping to continue, you know, being able to make content again. I've really missed making content, but life circumstances get in the way. Got to prioritize responsibilities first, and health, stuff like that. So, but you know, I've really been missing making content. I love indie TCGs. I love the communities that form around them, the people that I've met, friends that I've met, especially not Lordy though. That's the only problem. Having to deal with Lordies. God, it's just such a bane of my existence. All right, guys, I love you. Thanks for another booster box of Dead World Kickstarter. I'll see you guys soon. Join the Discord, follow the Instagram, check out the website. Dead World forever. See you guys next time. Peace.